Hello, dear students.
Hello, dear teacher.
Sit down. How are you, my dear students?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready for the lesson?
Yes.
Today is our lesson about past continuous tense. First of all, I want to ask you about past continuous tense. Tell me, please, what does it mean, past continuous tense, please?
I want to talk some information about past continuous tense. Past continuous tense shows that the action started in the past, continued in the past, and finished at the past, at past time. And its structure is subject plus verb to be in past plus verb plus adjective.
Thank you. So what do you think about past continuous tense, please?
So I think that we use it when our action is temporary in the past.
In the past,
Yes, and there are two types of using it. So first of all, it is when we use past continuous with when and past and the simple past. So for example, I was writing dictation when the teacher when the teacher entered our class. So that is interrupted actions.
Interrupted actions.
Yes. So we do it, but when someone just enter and interrupt our action, that's mean here we use past continuous. And second one, it is when we use with while. That's mean so we do two actions in one time. So for example, I was teaching a lesson when they were talking. While they talked. Yes.
Maybe talked, maybe when talk with
Someone. Yes, that means that two actions in one time.
Two actions in one time. Okay, Madina, what do you think about past continuous?
The present and past continuous are very smaller, but they are past continuous uses was and were, and the past tense ought to be.
Ought to be. Okay, so Marjona, tell me about structure past continuous tense.
As well as
Just now, Amirjan said structure past continuous to be subject plus to be plus verb. To be in the past plus verb plus ing. Maybe, but not saying verb plus ing, we can say plus participle one. So tell me about verb to be in past. What kind of?
Verb to be in present is are. So in past is was were.
Was were. So
I was calling my friend while he taught.
Okay. So tell me about past continuous. What do you think about past
You
continuous?
can also use past continuous to talk about action that was continued in the period of time. So, for example, Mark was doing his homework all day.
All day.
He was doing, it's mean past continuous.
Past continuous. Good. Okay. Thank you. So just now we must repeat about what does it mean and how we can use it past continuous tense. Look at the bird. We use the past continuous to describe an interrupted activity which continued for a period in the past and to talk about things happening for a continuous period in the past. Yes. And also to say that somebody was in the middle of doing something. For example, he was playing computer games. Structure past continuous. Subject, is it right? Yes. Yes. Verb to be in past. Yes. Participle one. That's enough. He was playing computer games. Okay. Next slide about. So, for two things happening at the same time. At the same time. He was playing computer games while she was watching TV. Because in two types sentences, we use past continuous tense. First of all, he was playing computer games while she was watching TV. Two same. Okay. And also, 4 things you were in middle of doing when another thing's happening. For example, he was watching TV when Tom arrived. Don't forget, if you make up sentences with past continuous for 2 type sentences, don't forget it. First of all, we must use past continuous and that past simple. Don't forget it, okay? Please.
But when we put when in the beginning, so we can use like another side. So when plus past simple plus past continuous.
Good. Yes. Thank you. Next. So we use the past continuous tense to talk about something happening at the previous time in the past. For example, I was drinking 2 hours ago. Don't forget, if you use past continuous when we thinking about structure, yes, for example, subject plus to be in past plus participle 1 and also plus adverb. Adverb in passing. For example, you can use yesterday, 2 days ago, last summer, last month, okay? So they were sleeping. And also, she wasn't playing, it's negative form, yes? She wasn't playing the guitar. And also, they weren't eating dinner. So, please, okay, you. What's your name? Just a minute. Yes. Niso. Please, change the form, change the 3 form sentences. First of all, I was drinking 2 hours ago. Negative form.
I wasn't drinking 2 hours ago, was I drinking 2 hours ago?
Thank you. Okay, Madina. They were sleeping.
Were they sleeping? They weren't sleeping.
They weren't sleeping. Okay, you please. She is negative form. Yeah. Affirmative form. She was, how? How's it?
She was playing the guitar.
Okay, question form.
Was she playing the guitar?
Okay, good. Dodo, please. They weren't eating dinner.
They were eating dinner. Were they eating dinner?
Were they eating dinner? Okay. So how do we form the past continuous tense? Affirmative form. It's meaning about I plus were plus ing verb. Okay. So it's also about only affirmative sentences. Shalom. Change the form, please. I wasn't listening to music. Was I listening to music? Okay. Tujdin, please.
She was making dinner. Was she making dinner? She wasn't making dinner.
Okay. Mirzoeva.
Were you playing hockey? Were we playing hockey? We weren't playing hockey.
Okay. Dilnoza.
He was talking constantly. Was we talking constantly? He wasn't talking constantly.
Okay. So, and it's negative form. Yes. Negative form. Yes. Structure. Subject plus verb to be in past plus not. That's another thing about plus participle 1. That's all. I was not having dinner. She was not eating food. We were not doing homework. And also the sun wasn't shining. So question form, in question form, only one changes is we use all of verb to be in past before subject. So double H question, when we make up any question with past continuous tense, how we use it, okay? What were you doing there? So just a minute. You have only 1 minute. So 2 person make up any sentences, okay? Just a minute. Dodo and Jalnoza, you make up 1 sentences and we must change 3 form. Answer the question and change the form. Understand? Okay. Amirjon and Madina, who? Answer the question and change the form. That's enough, okay? Marjona also, and you. Where were they working? Okay? Charlo, how were they feeling? Tojidin and Niso, when was she traveling? And don't forget, when answers a question, using past continuous. Understand? And you, with Mirzova, why were you studying Chinese? Think together. Walk a pair, please. Okay, understand? You have only 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's go. So, okay, who start? Hands up, please. Okay, Jonona, please. What about your question?
Why were you studying Chinese?
Why were you studying Chinese?
Because I was lived in China with my parents. Was I lived in China with my parents? I wasn't lived in China with my parents.
Where is past continuous?
Lived? Sorry. Living. I correct.
Where is past continuous?
Living.
Please repeat.
Okay.
So, why were you studying Chinese?
I was living in China with my parents.
Because?
That's why she learned.
Yes.
Okay, so next, Marjona, please tell me about your question.
Where were they working?
Okay.
They were working at hospital.
Yes.
They weren't working at hospital. Were they working at hospital?
Good. Okay, so Niso, please.
When was he traveling? He was traveling 2 months ago.
2 months ago, good.
Wasn't traveling 2 months ago. Was he traveling 2 months ago?
Was he? That's enough. Okay, good. Please? Yes.
Why were you studying Chinese? I was studying Chinese to achieve my goal as soon as possible. I wasn't studying Chinese because it's so difficult. Was I studying Chinese to achieve my goal as soon as possible?
Thank you. Okay, Amirjon, please tell me about, repeat your question.
Who was he talking about?
Who was he talking about, okay?
He was talking about a man who was eating very fast.
Good.
Affirmative form, negative form. He was not talking about a man who was eating very fast.
Okay.
And question form, was he talking about a man who was eating very fast?
Good. Okay, Dinoza, please repeat your question.
What were you doing there?
Okay.
We were doing our homework there. We weren't doing our homework there. Were we doing our homework there?
Thank you. Shodros, please.
Where were they working?
Where? Just a minute. Where?
Where? It is third.
Third.
Where were they?
Third one. Where were they?
No.
Third. Where?
So,
No, okay, just a minute. Yes, how they were feeling. Improvisation, okay?
Okay. How were they feeling? They were feeling nice when I saw them.
When I saw.
Saw them.
Yeah, okay, good.
They were not feeling nice when I saw them. Were they feeling nice when I saw them?
Yes.
Yes.
Improvisation, it's good. Okay, thank you. I think it's very easy examples for you, and we must answer the questions very fast, okay? Because I think it's not difficult for you. Okay, let's play. Just now, we must only check correct form in these sentences, okay? So, first off, just a minute. If you're ready, hands up, okay? That's enough. Alisa and Max going home. Was, were, do, are. Okay, please.
Lisa and Max were going home.
Okay, please change the form.
Were Alisa and Max going home? Lisa and Max weren't going home.
Thank you. Good. Next. So the cat was fish in a bowl. Okay, please.
The cat was eating fish in a bowl.
Eating. Yes. Okay.
Was the cat eating fish in a bowl? The cat wasn't eating fish in a bowl.
Thank you. Next, the plane flying to Paris. Nisso, please.
The plane was flying to Paris. The plane wasn't flying to Paris. Was the plane flying to Paris?
Is it right?
Yes.
Okay. Next, Dodo. She is reading. She reads. She were reading a new magazine.
She was reading a new magazine.
Yeah.
Was she reading a new magazine? She was not reading a new magazine.
Okay, thank you. So, next, John, please. They were cooking or wasn't surfing heading in the Pacific Ocean?
They were having.
Surfing.
Just a minute. Heading or surfing? Please.
Surfing.
What is she doing? Surfing, yes. They were surfing in the Pacific Ocean. Next, okay, Charlotte, please.
My friend wasn't
Sleeping, yes? Is it correct answer for you?
waiting for the train. My friend was waiting for a train. Was my friend waiting for a train?
Okay, good. Waiting is the correct form.
Yes.
So, no, just Dinoza, please.
Were you calling me last night?
Were you or was you?
Was.
Was.
Was. Why was?
One person.
It's one person.
Yes.
Is it right?
Where you see one person?
Was you?
Was
It is
you.
like
So, just a minute, everybody.
The point
Most
that
of the
you.
sentences in plural and singular we use were.
Were.
Yes.
Because if you remember verb to be in past, for example, after personal pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. For example, yes, we use were only in plural form, but you also we use were. In past. In present, we use are. Okay? For example, in present, when we use verb to be in present, you are a student, you are students.
Yes.
Two type sentences. You are a student, it's singular form.
Yeah.
Only article show us the plural form. or-
Yes, only article. Show us, it's singular form or plural form. Okay? If you, for example, say about plural form, we can say, you are students. Without article. Okay? Thank you. Correct? It's were you calling me last night? So, and next, just a minute. Just a minute. Marjona, please.
Was he cleaning his bedroom yesterday?
Is it right? Cleaning or maybe playing?
No.
No.
Cleaning.
Okay.
Was he cleaning his bedroom yesterday? He wasn't cleaning his bedroom yesterday. He was cleaning his bedroom yesterday.
Thank you. So, just a minute. Short those. Don't hurry up, okay? Please.
That's okay. So, was she riding her bicycle? She wasn't riding her bicycle, and she wasn't
No,
riding.
she
was.
Affirmative.
Oh my God.
She was
She was riding her bicycle.
No, negative
So-
form.
Look, was she riding her bicycle? It is question. Negative. She wasn't riding her bicycle, and positive. She was riding her bicycle.
Okay. Riding or reading?
Riding, right? Riding.
Is
It
it
is
right?
I. Yes, that is right.
Reading.
No.
It's riding.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, and next, Dodov. Why was she wasn't drinking, eating? And answer the question?
Why was he eating with his fingers?
Yes.
Why?
No, just
Was he eating?
Why?
Without
he
why.
wasn't?
If you positive, if you affirmative form without why. Okay. He was
He was not eating with his fingers.
negative form. Yes. Affirmative form.
He was eating with his fingers.
Okay. So, if you're eating, for example, hot dog, hamburger, any others, for example, all of people eating with Yes. I don't know about you, for example. Maybe Shodro's eating hot dog without any, for example, spoon, maybe fork with, I don't know. But
We always eat hot dog with fork.
with fork. Is it right?
Yes.
Thank you. Next.
Because he's with me.
So who and Charlotte are thinking and don't hurry up and answer correctly. Please. Who clapping at the end?
Who
Who is?
was clapping at the end?
Is it right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Was who wasn't clapping at the end?
No, just a minute.
Is it-
These sentences, for example, you
Must answer.
only answer first of all and change the form.
Yes.
Who was clapping? For example, about Shohruz, you know the.
Who was clapping at the end? Shohruz clapping at the end.
Okay. Negative form.
Negative. Shohruz wasn't clapping at the end.
Okay.
Shohruz.
Thank you. So, just a minute. Just now, please, you have only 2 minutes. Write only 5 sentences about yourself with past continuous tense. Let's start. You have 2 minutes.
Exercise.
Only 5 sentences about you, about yourself, okay?
It doesn't matter, it's negative creation.
No, it doesn't matter, but using past continuous. Okay? Understand? Only 2 minutes. So, time is finished. Okay, please. Who is ready? Hands up. Today, let's start.
We were reading a book when my mother watching TV
We were reading with whom?
with my brother.
Okay, so next sentences.
He was watching TV when Tom arrived.
Okay, arrived. So next, about yourself, yes, please. Niso?
We were learning English when my teacher came.
Yes.
I was eating when my mom called me. I was studying at school 3 years ago. She was watching TV last night.
Yes.
And I was calling her when she went out.
Thank you. Good. Please.
I was eating while everybody sleep.
Yes, everybody sleep.
I was preparing for exam last week, that's why I passed them.
Okay.
We were traveling was traveling around the world while while it's not the season for traveling.
Traveling.
We can see that it's about traveling in winter, like while everybody traveling in summer.
Traveling, but not in winter. Maybe, for example, trip. Maybe tour and tour.
So like.
Yes. Maybe think about it. So next.
And I was reading a nice book last week.
Last week. Okay. Please, Marjona.
I was doing my homework last night. I was studying at school 2 years ago. I was learning Chinese language a year ago. I was celebrating birthday party with my friends last week, and my best friend called me while I was sleeping.
Thank you. 1 year ago, you were learning English language, Chinese language. Is it right? Just now you know Chinese language.
No, I stopped
Stopped. Aren't you?
because I didn't have enough.
Thank you. Dinosa, please.
I was having dinner with my friends. Then we were going to the cinema. We were watching film from 2 o'clock to 4. After that, we were walking in the park.
Good. Short information, make up situations. Good.
When I was 17 years old,
When I was 17 years old, okay?
I was learning from my father to drive a car.
Good.
Every day we were driving 2 or 3 kilometers at first day. Then he was talking to me that I can drive by myself. After 2 years, I gave my document to driving school. After 3 months, I took my driving identity. Then I was driving all the time.
Thank you. So, please.
I was making a dinner while he was studying. He was studying very hard when he was a child. You were playing with your fingers when I gave you some advice. They weren't interrupting me when I was doing my homework.
Good. Gentlemen, please.
I was studying at the college very well 2 years ago.
Okay. Very well, 2 years ago. Okay.
My sister was reading the textbook while I came to the library. Dinosaur wasn't coming to the lesson yesterday.
Dinosaur, is it right? No? Okay. So next, Charlotte, please.
I was planning to become a doctor, but I changed my mind last year. I was
Last year?
After graduation.
After graduation, this college?
She was a doctor. She told him
After
a doctor.
After finishing the college, yes? It's a good idea, yes. Thank you. Next sentences.
I was thinking about him when he comes in.
Oh, what about thinking? You're right. Okay, so?
We were playing well until the second half.
Okay, thank you. Shodros, please.
So these are just sentences.
Shodros, please. What do you think about your sentences?
So these are just simple sentences.
Okay.
When I was a child, I was not brushing my teeth before going to sleep.
Just now, what are you doing?
Stop,
Are you
please.
brushing?
Yes, sure.
Okay, thank you.
3 times. But when I grew up, I was starting doing it till it turns in habit. That is second. So third one. Yesterday I was watching a football match while I did my homework.
I did your homework.
Yes,
Okay.
that was very. I was working in my job this summer.
Thank you.
That's enough.
So, Dodo, please.
We were playing football all yesterday. I was reading book at 9 o'clock this morning.
This morning?
This morning, yes.
Okay.
At work.
Yes, I must.
And I was watching TV all last night.
Thank you. So, who is next? Madina, please.
Yesterday after the class, I and my friend at the station we were waiting bus.
We were waiting bus.
Because we must go to our extra lesson.
Go to the extra lesson. Okay. Okay, who is next? Thank you. So, and I think today's our theme, past continuous, is very interesting for you because when all of students, all of pupils, all of people studying present continuous, I think past continuous it's not difficult because when we know about present continuous and make up any sentence with present or maybe past continuous, it's not difficult. Why? Because yes, I know all of information about present and I must change only one form. Yes? To be in present and past continuous to be in past. That's enough. But in past, we use also adverb. That's enough. Okay, thank you, my dear students. Today's theme, but not easy. But I think that when you go to the home, for example, you must try to work with your grammar, okay? Because when you make up any situation with anything, please change thinking about only theme, but not think about, or for example, kind of history, how we make it, okay? So, great job, for example, and because today is our test when we're working with you, you answered Not nice. It's excellent. Yes. And I agree with you with all of your information about your whole situation. So, do you have any question about today's theme?
No.
Thank you. Goodbye, my dear students.
Goodbye.